What's going on, y'all? Taylor Word back again with another video. I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but I'm gonna let you know exactly why in this video, which is reason why I left Werner Enterprises. So, jumping right into it, man, I got fired. They let me go, told me to pack my ish and get up out of there. One reason being is because I failed the drug test. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But the case is, and this is, I want y'all to understand this, and I'm gonna talk about it, and I want y'all to know what I mean, you know, just go in a little detail about it, so stick around. I failed the drug test, and I'm gonna use the word good. And I'm gonna know, I know y'all know what the good is. So the good. I don't do good. I have not done good in so long, since like my early 20s, late high school. But I have friends that do the good. I would hang out with them. They might do it, and I don't do anything. I just was like, hey, y'all do y'all thing. My career, my job is more important than me. Y'all may not saying it's not saying that it's not important to somebody if they do it, but me being in trucking, understanding the trucking industry, you can't do it, especially as being a company driver. So pretty much, and this is a crazy story. I want y'all to hear it. Stick around, listen to this crazy story. So I'm in the car with them or whatever. We might be hanging out or whatever, and they do it, right? They doing the good, and I'm just chilling with them, whatever, right? I get ready to go on my route for the week, and fleet manager called me and said, hey, before you leave out, you need to go take a drug test in your hometown. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm wondering why. And that's another thing that y'all need to understand too. A lot of these companies do randoms. Like, I don't want to hear about, oh, you got to hit something to do a random. That don't mean nothing. They will hit you with that random for whatever reason. They might look at you and be like, we suspect him of doing something. We're going to hit him with the random. But I don't know if they got a drawing board, a little crystal ball. I don't know what it is. But they will just automatically do you a random. You ain't got to hit nothing or get in no accident for them to do a random. Don't let nobody tell you that. That's a lie. They will give you a random for whatever reason that they want to. That's what they did me. I go to the doctor, to the physical place. They give me the urine test and a hair follicle test. And I'm like, okay, I wonder why they do that. But just a heads up for anybody out there that, you know what I'm saying? Anybody out there, they do that. My urine test comes back negative. Hair follicle test comes back positive for the good. I'm like, what? What you mean positive? I ain't did nothing in a long time, man. So I'm like, what y'all talking about? Like, this years ago, what, you need to take this test again. You know, when the doctor call you, if you fail something, they'll be like, hey, give me your name, give me your phone number, your social security number, your address, email address, all that. I gave them all that. And I'm like, oh man, okay, you sure you got the right person? And they made sure that it was the right person. I said, well, I need to come take another one again, because I know I ain't did none of that stuff. And it was like, no, sir, we can't give you any of that. We're gonna have to report this to your employer. We're gonna have to send you to not probation, rehab, and blah blah. I'm like, hold up, I ain't no drug addict. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't, hold on, like, stop, cut. So I'm like, man, I just went crazy at that point, man. A fleet manager called and told me, he said, yeah, we're gonna have to let you go because of this and that. We got some counseling sites and all that. And I'm like, nah, I don't need any of that stuff. I don't do that stuff. Like, I ain't did that in years. This is crazy. And automatically in my mind comes up that they're gonna put this on my clearinghouse. And I'm like, oh shoot, man, this gonna ruin my whole career. I might as well hang trucking up, like, for good. So luckily it didn't, but still it's in my mind. I'm checking clearinghouse every day since then. I'm checking every single day. And I'm like, man, what's going on? Like, man, they gonna put this on there. Like, am I gonna have to just find something else to do or whatever I need to do, whatever the case may be. So I'm just trying to figure it out or whatever, right? And so I go into this deep depression for a while. I quit. They let me go. I ain't even gonna call it depression, whatever you want to call it. You know, any of you Andrew Tate fans out there, I'll call it a reflection of life. You know, so I'm just trying to sit back and reflect on my life, figure out what my next move gonna be. I just stopped a lot, you know. I end up, you know, taking a security job just to kind of pass by, stuff like that, because I'm trying to see how it's going to get out my system or whatnot. And back to that real quick. If y'all in the trucking field or you in any type of field where they do random testing on you, make sure if you have friends, anybody you know that's close to you that do that, make sure they stay 6 feet. I'm talking about the pandemic. I can't say the word, but you know, pandemic, 6 feet, 6 feet, wear your mask, get back. None of that. You don't need any of that stuff. I don't know it's from, I'm thinking what I'm looked up, what I guess what happened, what probably was a problem was if I'm in the car with somebody, secondhand smoke or something like that, maybe. But I was like, I don't know if that kind of goes in your urine. Well, it may be going in your urine, but how did it get in my hair follicle? Because maybe I got out the shower, I go outside, neighbor doing something, and I'm talking to them, and it kind of gets in my skin. I don't know, but I know what I do, and I know what I do not do. So I'm like, man, hold up, how did this get on me and stuff like that? So I just cut all that out. It's just completely me figuring out I need to stay away from people. Not saying I'm staying away from them, but if they want to do that, they respect me, please don't do it around me. I'm going to go chill in the car until you get done doing what you're doing. Then we could talk, hang out, or whatever it is. 6 feet. 6 feet. Quarantine. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But, I'm going to say this. Out of all of that, when that happened, after a while, after some months went by of me not figuring out, trying to see if they were going to put it on my clearinghouse, for me to see, okay, when I go and try to get back into trucking, is it going to pop up again? I waited a few months. It's been a while. So, and I'm local now. I enjoy being local. I'm like, well, I was on the road and stuff like that. I had fun on the road. I have nothing bad to say about Werner at all. I understand they had to do what they have to do. It's a company. I would have did the same thing if I was the owner. So I understand. So I'm not angry at them. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I get it. But when one door closes, another one opens. Remember that. I'm local. I'm home every day. I make pretty much the same amount of money as I was on the road than what I'm doing local now. So I'm like, all right, hey, it is what it is. So, I'm not too mad about it. I did go through a whole stage or whatever, but that's what happened. So any of y'all out there, and then that's another thing too. With Werner, if you don't live in the Dallas area, now, I don't know about the other places. I'm talking about DFW. All their local accounts are usually in Dallas. They don't have any other local accounts that's in Fort Worth, Arlington, McKinney, any of these other little outside cities of Dallas. They're all in the heart of Dallas. None of them. If you don't live in Dallas, you're not going to find a good local account. And a lot of the local accounts people that I talk to on there don't really pay as much either. So it's not really a good local account, but they have great over-the-road accounts, dedicated accounts, home, weekly, or whatever. They're great for that. You want to get out there on the road, see different places, go with them. When I was with them, I'm telling you, before I started trucking, I never went out of Texas like that. I done seen almost all the 48 states. I done seen half of them. So, if you want to do that, then it's cool. But just remember the main thing. For let this video sink in for everybody out there that does that or knows somebody that's close to you that do that. Just be careful. Just be careful, because it can happen. They will put it random. They will, and if that's on there, you will fire you. Thankfully, it wasn't on my clearinghouse. I'm so glad it was not, but it is what it is. And like I said, now I'm local. I'm home every day. I spend time with my family, off on weekends. I do overtime, but I'm home every day, and I'm enjoying it. So that's what it is. You know, I'm back. I'm finna start making some more videos. I'm feeling motivated, inspired, and stuff. So I'm gonna do it. So I will see y'all in the next one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me y'all experience in it, talk bad, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments about it. You know, just talk with me and engage with me. So subscribe and let me know, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.